Do you think that narcissism only impacts the mate of a narcissist? No, not true. No, narcissism is like a pebble in a pond. It has ripple effects that go out a long, long ways. Today, I want to talk about, however, the impact of narcissism on children. Children. Children of the narcissist. I'm Dr. David Hawkins from the Marriage Recovery Center and the Emotional Abuse Institute. And we work with individuals that are impacted by narcissism and emotional abuse. And of course, that reaches people who are impacted by spouses of narcissists, those that work perhaps in a work setting with a narcissistic individual, could be a colleague, a friend, could be anybody. But today, I want to talk about adult children. Adult children. Now, push that subscribe button and click on the link to share this with others. They're going to want to get this information and think about it. So in my extensive work with narcissists and victims of narcissistic abuse, I work with folks that have really felt the impact of narcissism. But there's another group of folks that, frankly, I'm not talking to a lot, but I'm hearing about a lot. And those are adult children of narcissists. It could be a narcissistic mother, could be a narcissistic father. But there is a profound impact. I want to mention just a couple of the issues that I hear being raised. And this is really worthy of much, much greater exploration. And I'm going to be doing that. So you can be watching for further videos on the impact on the family of being raised by a narcissistic mother, a narcissistic father. So first of all, let's remind ourselves that narcissism is self-centeredness. It's profound selfishness, but it's not just profound selfishness and self-centered attitudes, behaviors, and beliefs. It is a lot of emotional immaturity. It's emotional immaturity. It could be fun emotional immaturity at time, the playful Disneyland dad, the playful mother. But emotional immaturity comes with emotional dysregulation. It comes with superficiality in relationships. I want to talk about both of those primarily. Let's talk about the superficial relationship. Children of narcissistic parents often feel unheard, unseen, invisible. That they have a relationship, to be sure, with this parent, but it's superficial. It's superficial. So adult children say things like, I don't really know dad. I don't really know mom. I don't know who they really are. And of course, this doesn't happen in one fell swoop. It happens over the many, many, many years. And these children become adults and they have this sense of having been neglected. Many adults feel that way with adult narcissists too. They feel neglected. Emotional neglect, not getting the qualities in the relationship that they deserve: nurturance, affection, caring, compassion, concern. All of those things that we might take for granted. But if you've been raised by a narcissistic parent, you don't get those things. It's a superficial relationship. Second, there's a lack of consistency. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what you're going to get. Is mom going to be happy today or unhappy today? Is dad going to be available today or unavailable today? Is he going to be angry today What am I going to get? And there's this sense that I can't count on mom or dad, whoever it might be. I can't count on them. I don't know. And so I live in uncertainty. And again, this may sound like something that one could cope with fairly easily. It's not. It's not easy to cope with this. We count on our worlds being stable and consistent, predictable. We count on that. And when it's not there, it leaves us in an unsteady place, an uncertain place. And then I want to comment on emotional immaturity, profound emotional immaturity. So we've got superficiality, we've got a lack of stability, and then we've got emotional immaturity. Emotional immaturity. Narcissistic individuals are like 6-year-olds. They think like 6-year-olds. They act like 6-year-olds. They're childlike in many ways. And so then what happens to the children? Yeah, I think you're getting it. You're getting it. They end up having to grow up too fast, or they're left on their own. They're left on their own. Or they become parental. They have to take on the role of a parent, perhaps, because one of the parents is absent, distant, unstable. So superficiality, a lack of consistency and stability, and emotional immaturity. 3 very, very significant issues in the family where there is a narcissistic parent. All right, what to do, what to do, what to do. If you're an adult child of a narcissistic parent, you're going to need some help. You will need some help, to be sure. You need to be able to talk about what's happening and what has happened. You need some help to make sense of this incredible craziness that on the outside, many people don't see. The Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or Dr. Jekyll or Mrs. Jekyll, Mrs. Hyde. People don't see this stuff, but it's there. And if you are the adult child, you've been impacted by the pebble in the pond or the boulder in the pond, the ripple impact of narcissism. Get some help. Talk to someone. We are available. We're doing more and more adult family work, or adult children work. We're working with adult children. We're working with families. We're working with all kinds of complex situations. So if this is you, and if you're looking for some more help, you push that subscribe button, click the link to share it, and click the link for help below. We have services and clinicians that are well informed about narcissism and emotional abuse ready to help you.